Hello children. In this session, we learn a very important application of Pythagoras theorem, which is called Apollonius theorem. Now, usually for this theorem, you need to know what it is and you need to learn how to apply it. Okay. So figure 2.25 in triangle ABC, if M is the midpoint of side BC, then AB square plus AC square equal to 2AM square plus 2BM square. Now, what you need to understand here is you will be given a triangle ABC. You will be given the midpoint of one of its sides. Now, for example, in this triangle ABC, M is the midpoint of the side BC. You can also call AM as the median. Okay. Now, if this is the case, the theorem states AB square plus AC square, that is sum of the squares of the two sides of the triangle, is equal to twice the square of its median plus twice the square of half of the side, half of its opposite side, that is AB square plus AC square is equal to 2AM square, that is a median, plus 2BM square. Now BM is half of BC, which is the third side. Instead of BM, you could also write it as CM because both of which are the same. They are one and the same because M is a midpoint. Okay, so AB square plus AC square is equal to 2AM square plus 2BM square, or it could also be 2CM square. Now we go to the exercise straight away. 2.2 first question. In triangle PQR, point S is the midpoint of side QR. Point S is the midpoint of side QR. You are given the following measures. PQ is 11, PR is 17, PS is 13. You have to find what is QR. Now, according to Apollonius theorem, PQ square plus PR square is 2PS square plus 2QS square. Okay. Now, substitute the values. 11 square is 121, 17 square 289. When you add, you get 410. 2 into 13 square, which is 169. 2 into 169 is 338 plus 2QS square. Take 338 to the left hand side. 410 minus 338 is 72 is equal to 2QS square. So when you divide it by 2, QS square, you get 36 and therefore QS is equal to 6. If you look at the question, you are asked what is QR. So twice QS will be QR. So 2 into 6, your answer is QR is 12. Okay. Question number 2. This is your figure. ABC is the figure. CM is the median. Now you are given AB as 10. Since CM is a median, we'll go to the question once just to check. Question number 2. In triangle ABC, AB is 10, AC is 7, BC is 9. You have to find the length of the median drawn from the point C to the side AB. Okay, so that's your question. So ABC is the triangle. You are drawing the median from the point C to the opposite side. So CM is the median. Now since you are given AB as 10, the median will divide the opposite side into two equal halves. So AM and BM are equal to 5 each. AC is 7, BC is 9. Now use Apollonius theorem. AC square plus CB square is equal to 2CM square plus 2AM square. Substituting the values, 7 square is 49, 9 square is 81. That is equal to 2CM square plus 2 into AM square. AM is 5, 5 square is 25, 2 into 25 is 50. So when I do the calculations, you get CM square is 80 upon 2, which is 40. Find the square root of 40, you get 2 root 10. So the value of CM is 2 root 10. Since there are no units given, you can write it as it is. All right. Now question number 3 is a very interesting question and this is usually asked for your exams. There are two parts to that question. Now you're given a figure PQR. PT is a perpendicular drawn to the opposite side QR and PS is the median. So that means PS, the point S divides the side QR into two equal parts. That means QS is equal to SR. The first thing that has to be proved is PR square is equal to PS square plus QR into ST plus QR by 2 the whole square. Now what we need to do first, take triangle PTR, use Pythagoras theorem, PR square equal to PT square plus TR square. Now PT square. Now consider triangle PTS. You have PS square equal to PT square plus TS square. So from there I get PT square as PS square minus ST square. I have done by the reason that I've just explained in that bracket on the right hand side. So PS square minus ST square equal to PT square. So in place of PT square, you can also write as PS square minus ST square. Children, I hope I'm clear. Okay, plus TR square. We know TR is equal to TS plus SR. So in place of TR, you're going to write TS plus SR the whole square. So the second line PR square is equal to PS square minus ST square, which we have got from triangle PTS, plus TR is written as TS plus SR the whole square. Okay, so that's your second line that I have written. I hope it's clear. Now, PR square is equal to PS square minus ST square plus. Now, TS plus SR the whole square, which equation, which formula have I applied? It is A plus B the whole square. So that's A square plus 2A into B plus B square. A square, that's ST square. TS and ST are one and the same, okay? So instead of TS, I can also write it as ST. So ST square plus 2 into A into B. So that's 2 into ST into SR plus B square. That's SR square. Okay. Now, from the first part, PS square minus ST square. So there minus ST square and plus ST square gets cancelled. So you have PR square is equal to PS square plus 2ST into SR. How can I write SR as? I can write it as QR upon 2. Right now SR is actually half of QR, so that's why QR upon 2. 2 and 2 get cancelled, okay, plus SR is written as QR upon 2 the whole square. Now look at the answer that you have got and see what is to be proved. It's the same. PR square equal to PS square plus ST into QR plus QR by 2 whole square. I hope children it's clear to you. Okay, we go to the second part of this question, which says PQ square equal to PS square minus QR into ST plus QR by 2 the whole square. Now in this case, what we have to do is consider triangle PTQ. Apply Pythagoras theorem. PQ square is equal to PT square plus QT square. Now instead of QT, in place of QT, I will substitute it as QS minus ST the whole square. Okay, QS minus ST. So I get QT the whole square. Now again apply the formula A minus B the whole square. So PQ square is equal to PT square, right, as it is, plus A minus B the whole square, A square. Instead of QS, I have written it as SQ. So SQ square minus 2 into A into B plus B square. Now, yes, the next part, I have rearranged the terms. So PT square plus ST square, which is the last term, I've brought it in front. So PT square plus ST square minus 2SQ into ST plus this SQ square, which was the second term, I have taken it to the end. So I've just rearranged the terms. What's the reason for it? PT square plus ST square, when you look at the figure, what do you get? Instead of PT square plus ST square, I can substitute it as PS square. Okay, so I have substituted it as PS square minus 2 into, again SQ, I have substituted it as QR upon 2. So 2 and 2 get cancelled. So I get QR into ST plus SQ can again be written as QR upon 2 the whole square. Now this is what they have asked. PQ square is equal to PS square minus QR into ST plus QR by 2 the whole square. Children, I hope it's clear. Okay. We next go to question number 4. In question number 4, you are given AB square plus AC square is 290 centimeters square. AM is a median, which is 8 centimeter. You have to find PC. Now actually there's no need to solve this sum. You can do it on your own. So you try it out on your own and check whether you get your answer. Okay. According to Apollonius theorem, AB square plus AC square equal to 2AM square plus 2BM square. Now in this case, you are directly given AB square plus AC square as 290. So directly substitute that value. This is equal to 2 into AM is 8, 8 square is 64, 2 into 64, 128, 290 minus, take 128 to the other side, that's equal to 2BM square. So 162 by 2, answer is 81 equal to BM square. That means BM is equal to 9 centimeter. Your question is to find BC. So 2 into BM, answer 18 centimeter. Okay. Now we go to the last question of this exercise, question number 5. Now in question number 5, what are you given? In figure 2.3, point P is in the interior of rectangle PQRS. That means you are given a rectangle. Okay, you are given a rectangle PQRS. When you know that it's a rectangle, what do you know about the opposite sides? Opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are congruent, all angles are 90 degrees. Okay. Next, what must you prove? TS square plus TQ square equal to TP square plus TR square. Now they have given you a construction. We are going to use it to prove that. Okay. So I'll show you how to do that. Question number 5. Now you are given quadrilateral PQRS is a rectangle. To prove, I've written what has to be proved. Construction. Through T, we are drawing AB, which is parallel to side SR, such that A dash T dash B, all three lie on a straight line. Similarly, P dash A dash S and Q dash B dash R. Now, coming to the proof. Segment PS is parallel to segment QR. What's the reason? They've given you PQRS is a rectangle. Therefore, opposite sides of a rectangle are parallel. Similarly, AS. So, since PS is parallel to QR, it follows AS is parallel to segment BR. Now, segment AB is parallel to SR. That's your construction, right? So, you have quadrilateral ABRS, which is a rectangle. Why? Because you know it's a parallelogram because opposite sides we have got it as parallel. You know one angle is 90 degree. Which angle? Angle S. Because its PQRS is a rectangle. Therefore, angle S is 90 degrees. Okay. So, if you have a parallelogram wherein opposite sides are parallel and one angle is 90 degrees, what can you call that parallelogram? It's a rectangle. So we have got quadrilateral ASRB is a rectangle. Therefore, I can write angle SAB is 90 degrees, angle ABR is also 90 degrees. Now, AS is equal to BR. What is the reason? They are opposite sides of a rectangle. So mark it as equation number 1. Similarly, we can prove AP is equal to BQ. Okay, that's equation number 2. Again, it forms a rectangle and therefore opposite sides are congruent. That's equation number 2. Now, take triangle TAS. Use Pythagoras theorem. What do you get? ST square or TS square is equal to TA square plus AS square. You get equation number 3. Similarly, TQ square is equal to TB square plus BQ square. Again, Pythagoras theorem, equation number 4. Add 3 and 4. You get TS square plus TQ square equal to, add up all the segments on the right hand sides. TA square, AS square, TB square and BQ square. Write it as equation number 5. Now, take triangle TAP. PT square is PA square plus AT square. That's equation number 6. Take triangle TBR. TR square is TB square plus BR square. That's equation number 7. Okay. Now children, just remember that we have to consider opposite triangles. We chose SAT and TBQ. Then we chose PAT and TBR. Okay. Now, after this, so we got 6 and 7. Add them up. TP square plus TR square is equal to, all that on the right hand side you will add it up. Now, TA square plus. Now what we are going to do is, see when you look at equation number 1 and 2, equation number 1 and 2, what do you get? In place of AS, we can substitute BR, right? So, see you have got, look at equation, adding 6 and 7. you have got TA square plus AP square plus TB square plus BR square. Now instead of BR square, I am replacing it with AS square. Look at equation 1, children. AS is equal to BR. So instead of BR square, I'll substitute it as AS square. Now look at equation number 2. Instead of BQ, I can write AP. Or instead of AP, I can write BQ. So in place of AP square, I'll replace it with BQ square. That's how I get equation number 8. TA square plus BQ square plus TB square, which is as it is, plus AS square from equation number 1. So reason from 1 and 2. Okay. Now look at equations 5 and look at equation 8. And look at the right hand sides. TA square plus AS square plus TB square plus BQ square. Don't you think the RHS is equal for both equations 5 and 8? And therefore it follows that the left hand side is equal. Therefore TA square plus TQ square equal to TP square plus TR square. So that's equation. That's the equation we were supposed to prove, and we have done that. Okay. So with that, we finish with question number 5 of this exercise 2.2. So we finished with exercises 2.1 and 2.2. Children, you want to complete this, revise through it properly, so that in the next session when we start with problem set 2, you shouldn't be having any difficulty. Okay. Thank you, children.